Hello everyone, it's Shadow Turtle here, or Turtle for short. Today we're going to be doing a little tutorial in Adobe Photoshop or any other painting program or photo editing program that you know at least a little bit decently. So what I'm going to do is make my paintbrush black. Okay, it's black. And make the size, depending on what size you want your shade, pretty much. And then the hardness can be all the way up or all the way down. It's not really a big deal. So I'm going to shade the parts that I want shaded, like the outer part of the turtle shell, for example. I'm just going to shade this bits right here. I'm doing this with my mouse, by the way, so you don't need like one of those big old drawing pads or whatever they're called. I think they're called bamboo pads. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but okay, you just pretty much have to shade out the outer parts right here. Pretty much you just have to eye it a bit, and then you can get it pretty decently. So I'm going to shade right here, and this part of the arm as well. Doesn't have to be perfect, just try not to just completely mess it up this way. So I'm going to also shade down here on the leg. This is just add a little bit of depth, because as you can see, these, even though they're 3D, they look a bit flat because of the color, so I'm just going to add a little bit of perspective onto them. As of now, it just looks like a bunch of blobs all over your character, but trust me, it'll look better. So, pretty much shaded what I want. Usually I would shade right here in the headphones area, but since it's barely even noticeable, it wouldn't really look that good. So, now, I know it's probably a mistake right now that you might have made, but you also have to add a new layer before you start drawing all of this stuff. Wow, that's such a rude helicopter, it's just interrupting me. Okay. Then you click filter up here, then click blur, and Gaussian blur. And then it's pretty much going to blur out a little bit of what you've done so far, but you want to mess with this. You want to make it so it's barely even noticeable shade. Like, it won't even be noticeable here because it's like Adobe Photoshop and it might lag a bit and whatnot. Actually, in this technique you can also use lighting. So, to make it lighting, pretty much you just have to use a lighter color than dark. So I'm going to fill up right here the outside of the eyes with the light red. Doesn't have to be perfect, as I said before. Might have not said that, but whatever. Then you go filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then you add blur to it. So pretty much just eye it down until it looks decent. Just a little bit, a little more, a little less. Yeah, you kind of like that, but I want to go a little bit darker. Okay. Just like that, and then you can mess with the opacity if you don't like it. Just put it down like 60, 70. I like mine at 100 at the moment, just because it looks pretty cinematic, I guess. I don't think you can see it there. Now we're gonna do a little before and after segment. Let's zoom out all the way to 100%. Oh, not 100. I put it at 10%. GG. Oh, 9,000. Sorry. Computer's lagging a little bit. So as you can see, my character has a little bit more depth to his pretty much position, and if you move him, you can see his shadows kind of there, but you won't be able to see it here because my Photoshop is lagging a bit right now because I'm recording. But generically, you just put the shading over it and then you blur it out a lot, and it makes it look a little bit more cinematic and 3D-ish. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it if you leave a like. It helps me out a lot and just means the absolute world to me. Yeah, I guess. Have a good one, guys. See ya.